Hello viewers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, so today I'm just building something totally random since you ever just want to like build something that's just like weird and stuff? Like, I don't know what I was thinking. It's definitely a strange build nonetheless, but I just was bored, so I made it. But anyway, you know what's really annoying? Is when, like, this happens to me a lot. At the end of my videos when I'm like doing these speed build ones, something always clicks in my mind and I want to tell the story, but there's not enough time at the end of the video to tell the story, and it makes me mad. But then once the video's done, I always forget about it. And literally that happened like just now, because I wasn't planning to record this video right now, since I'm like, I'll do it later or Friday or on the weekend, since today is Tuesday the 15th. But yeah, I was recording the one from the No Mistake build from Friday, and then all of a sudden at the end, you might have noticed, like, I went like, but then I'm like, you know, there's not enough time to tell it, so I decided not to. But then the minute it stopped, and it was not even that long, I'm like, what was I going to talk about? And it just went away. Wait, what was I going to talk about? Oh, poop. Not again. Oh, I was talking about sandwiches because I was like throwing the end loaves off to some animals outside. But anyway, because I've always heard people talk about like crust, and it's like, do you eat the crust or not? Or always peel it off. And I feel like the person that's in between, I don't know if anyone else does this, but I always eat the crust, but I always eat around the crust. I don't know. It's confusing. So, say I have a sandwich. Wait, what can I pretend to be a sandwich? Okay, this isn't a good example, but say this piece of paper is the sandwich, and all around the outside is the crust. I would go like, I'd eat all the crust first, and then I'd eat the inside. Which, yeah, I've always done that with like everything I've ever eaten, which is weird. Like, always eat the outside first, even if it's like really messy and stuff. Like, wait, what would be messy? Now I'm confused. Oh, in school we had like Uncrustables, and those were kind of messy, and they had no crust at all, but I'd still eat around the outside. Yeah. And same thing with like not mac and cheese, grilled cheese, like that can sometimes be messy. Okay, so normally my mom makes grilled cheese for me, but one day my dad made it, and he had some white bread, which we normally get like whole or something, but so they're smaller slices than we normally get, and he puts on 3 slices of the Kraft singles, like the American cheese. That's my favorite. And oh my, I did not expect that, since I'm like, okay, this is a smaller one, it should only be 1 slice of cheese. But then it just poops on the plate, and I'm like, what? And I don't like cheese that much, and just like, too much cheese. Because normally on the bigger slices, there's like 2, because 1 would be too small, and 2 would be just right. There's sometimes a little too much in the middle, but that's okay, because then you get like a really cheesy inside. Like, too much cheese. Yeah, I've gotten like with phases of liking cheese a lot. I think probably when I was younger I liked cheese, but like string cheese, I don't know. I kind of like string cheese again. It kind of depends. Though I had one today and it was like, it wasn't the best, but there was once when I had string cheese and it was like creamy in the inside, and something weird happened to it. And so then I stopped eating string cheese for a long time, since I'm like, nasty. Then, yeah. Oh, you know what's so gross? Is when people leave milk out. Like, I know my grandma does that. If it's cooking dinner, she'll have the milk get set out, like, right when she's starting to make it, but then it just sits out for like 20 minutes, and then it's like, ugh, I don't want to drink that. Since by the time you actually get to it, it's gonna be like 40 minutes, and it's like, since I'm kind of picky about my like milk too. Like, I'm not really picky about chocolate milk, because I love chocolate milk, but I don't really like white milk. Normally, I like skim milk the most out of the different types of white milk. But if it gets warm, it's nasty. But it can't be too cold. Like, if you can't just drink some milk right out of the fridge, because then it's like too cold and it's like you don't get anything. It needs to be like the right amount of time. So maybe the amount of time you can eat a sandwich, depending on who you are. And then normally it's like not too cold that it's like gonna give you a brain freeze, but it's not warm that it's gross. So oh, that's weird. Yeah. I thought when I was younger that I wasn't allowed to get like white milk at school, since I don't know if you were or were you not, but there was like you got to sign up for what milk you wanted, and it was either chocolate milk, skim milk, or 2%. And I always got the chocolate milk since I like that. But I thought you'd get in trouble. And my sister, she said, yeah, I get the 2% milk at school every single day. I'm like, you're going to get in trouble. I'm pretty sure Mom ordered you the chocolate milk. So I'm just shocked, like, what are you doing? You're going to get in trouble. Though I doubt you'd probably get in trouble for, like, choosing skim milk over chocolate milk. Though it might be a problem with, like, ordering how much. Yeah, I always loved the school's milk. It was always really yummy. Yeah, I'm a total chocolate milk fan. So delicious. Lately, we've been getting Piggly Wiggly milk. Wait, you might not know what it is. It's like a grocery store, like a local grocery store. You know, okay, so I always thought that Piggly Wigglies were just in the state I live in, which is Wisconsin. But I looked at this map, and it was like, where are they found? And there's more in, I don't remember, Alabama or some southern state. And I'm like, what? So it's like where I live, they're mostly just kind of like go like this in the state. So, and that's like normally where I stay. I don't go like west or northern, and it's not over there. But I was so shocked because like I see Piggly Wigglies all the time. I'm like, well, like going up to my grandma's house, I see probably like 6, and it's like there's a lot of Piggly Wigglies. But I was like so shocked. But then I saw like the map, and yeah, they're like close in range. I think there's both around 100, or maybe it was like more than that. I don't remember. It was a while ago when I looked at that. Yeah. Oh, I think the reason why I built this, or one of my reasons for building this, since the new pack came out, the Courtyard Oasis kit. Is that what it's called? I don't know. But that came out, and then, or it was about to come out. I don't remember. But then I kind of figured like, oh, this is kind of like a courtyard. That was a while ago that came out. I must have built this a real long time. I mean, it says on Wii Video that I last edited this 20 days ago, but that might have been when I last tried to like record a voice thing for it. So I did it once, but then I'm like, I have nothing to talk about. Let's stop. So, yeah, I don't know. This is just really strange. Well, like sometimes you just want to build something strange, and that's okay. Yeah. Oh, Anything exciting going on so far? I watched this show called Wonderfalls. Super good. There's only 13 episodes though, so it's kind of disappointing, but it was pretty good. The theme song of it is really good. I kept humming 2 different theme songs. That one, like the beginning of it, it's like, we're bopping along in our... Wait. How does it go? Oh, poop. Oh, anyway, that one, Wonderfalls. And the theme song from Quantum Leap. But not like the do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Not that one. But in the beginning, it's like theorizing that... Wait. Theorizing that one could time travel within his own lifetime. Dr. Sam Beckett stopped into... Wait. Oh, I don't know. I'm just like having a brain fart. Like, but I bet I used to just kept like thinking that in my head over and over since I was like working on this thing. They're called diamond art things, and they're like these little plastic bead things, and you stick them on this thing to make images. Like mine was a cat, and now I got another one that's Winnie the Pooh. The Pooh. But yeah, I kept getting that in my name. Oh, there's another... The show Wonderfalls also I think it was created by the same person that made Pushing Daisies, which I also love. And they both have the actor Lee Pace in it, and he's pretty funny. Yeah. I don't know which one I like better. I think I like Wonderfalls more than I like, what's it called? Pushing Daisies. I don't know. I like the premise of Wonderfalls. It's really funny. Though, Pushing Daisies is also really good. But they're like both strange. And Wonderfalls is this girl named Jay. She can, like, inanimate objects with, like, faces, normally animals. So, like, let me get something. Like, this lemur could, like, talk to her, or something else. Like, I don't know if I have, like, maybe this hippo thing could talk to her. Look at the light. Woo! But, yeah. And, in Pushing Daisies, Ned, he can he can bring dead people back to life. So say, I already explained this in one of my, like, videos once. I think it was my television show podcast. But he's like, if there's a dead person, you touch it, the dead person comes back to life. But if he touches the dead person again, then the dead person's dead again. And if the dead person stays alive for longer than a minute, so touches it, stays alive, someone else will die. So that's how it. But they basically solve murders because they can, like, talk to the dead person for, like, a minute to see what happens and get clues about the murder. And it's very good. Cool. Yeah. So, that's basically the end of this video. So, if you enjoyed it, give a thumbs up. And I'll see you all next time. So, goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.